Okay guys, it's time for another one of these Habs news update thingymajiggys, and in today's jiggy, we're gonna take a look at the recent Joel Edmundson rumors. We'll take a look at some of the comments that Dominique Ducharme made about Nick Suzuki, talk about the prospect games, and much more. But first, our boy Joshua is hurt, okay? He won't be traveling with the team of Canadiens prospects over to Buffalo as of right now due to a hand injury. Oh, I know, it sucks. I'm not very happy about it. I really hope his wrist heals fast because it would be really nice to see him get some action during these games. Now, speaking of these games, if you're wondering what time they start or where you can even watch them, man, don't sweat it. I got you covered. They're going to be taking place in Buffalo with Montreal's first game against Buffalo tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 8:30 Newfie time. They also play a game on Friday against the New Jersey Devils and Sunday against the Ottawa Senators. As for where you can watch them, well, they're going to be streamed on the team's digital platforms. This includes Facebook, the team website, Twitter, and of course, YouTube. So you got no excuse, you have to tune in. We're finally going to get to see some hockey again, and the prospects, the young pups of the team, are going to be playing hard. Arbor Jacki is probably training like Rocky Balboa right now, just smacking the shit out of a quarter of moose that's been hung up in somebody's shit. Anyway, in other news, Dominique Ducharme shared some thoughts on the whole Nick Suzuki captaincy news, and let's just say he seems like a fan of the idea. Ducharme would say, quote, "I think everybody knew he was gonna be a captain by his personality, by the way he behaves, the way he shaves." Just kidding. It was just a matter of time. For me, Nick, he's a great guy, and when moments are important, that's when he's at his best. He needs to feel challenged. He needs to feel like he can make a difference in important moments. That's where he plays his best hockey. Wow, some pretty high praise there from former coach Dominique Ducharme. And while I know many of you would like to knock this guy over the head with a pillow full of horse farts, well, you gotta give him some credit because he's got a point. Because during Montreal's last couple of playoff performances, I honestly thought that Nick Suzuki was the Habs' best forward on the ice. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Next up, we got the new RBC logo on the Canadiens jersey. Look at this. My God, look at that thing. It's hideous. It's like getting a big skid mark on your favorite pair of underwear. That's the only comparable I can think of right now. And yeah, it's disappointing. But unfortunately, there's nothing we can really do. Nothing. Why does it gotta be so big? Okay, stop it. And finally, we're on to some trade rumors. And once again, I've been seeing Montreal's name resurfacing in all the Jesse Puljujarvi rumors. It seems like this poor guy's been on the trade block since Michael Jackson had his original nose. Are they ever gonna move him? What is it with this guy? Is it because they're asking for way too much? Or are teams just not really that interested? Anyway, the Habs seem to be always a team that's involved with Jesse Puljujarvi for some strange reason, but I really wouldn't count on it. Now, as for a Canadian player himself that seems to be involved in trade rumors lately, we got Big Joel Edmundson, who, according to Renaud Lavoie, is drawing a lot of interest around the league. Teams love this guy. Renaud says he's a valuable player, and he says there are still question marks with regards to his future with the Canadiens organization. So there you have it. Now, as for me, I don't know. I don't think I'd be trading away Edmondson right now unless an offer I couldn't refuse came my way. The Habs still have a very young decor right now. They've got a lot of talented prospects coming up. And Edmondson seems to be like a fitting mentor for them. His cap hit isn't too insane. The guy's won a cup before. He's big. He's tough. Yeah, I don't really have any interest in getting rid of this guy right now. But hey, that's my opinion. You tell me yours down in the comment section, because that does it for this one. Let me know your thoughts. As always, don't forget to pour a 5-gallon bucket full of gravy over the like button on the way out of here. And hey, see you next time.